You know, I've always wondered if guys like me for my personality or because I like to take it in the act.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely ridiculous. This man found out that his daughter wasn't even his.
Man, y'all better go get them DNA tests. I don't care how good you think your woman is. You will never know how sneaky a woman is unless you decide to. Go get a DNA test. I don't care how good you think she is. What's sad about this is, bro, a lot of men don't even know that they're taking care of another man's child. My tent man just posted on Facebook about like 3-4 days ago. He said this. I'm not going to put his name in there or nothing. He says, fellas, get the DNA test. I've been taking care of a daughter that ain't even mine. I don't even know how to feel right now. I ain't been to sleep yet.
It's an evil world we live in.
Yeah, no matter what the argument is after you mention this to your wife or to your girl, it's still 100% worth it. If she didn't cheat and do anything wrong, then she has nothing to fear and she'll probably be easy with the DNA test.
Average man outside don't care if you got on Steve Madden's or East St. Laurent. He don't. That's shit that y'all be competing with on your own. If you're in a Honda or if you're in a Bentley. Those are not things being put forth by men as requirements. That's y'all competing with each other.
I don't think you're being honest.
But I agree with I definitely do agree with
Rico,
him.
you
though.
said before, I see it all the time and I hear it all the time. Men are attracted to a woman that's.
Yeah, a man doesn't care how much a woman makes, what she wears, the kind of car she drives. And this is exactly why a man will still marry a woman who works at McDonald's just as long as she's pretty, respectful, and not on the streets. It's not like your money's gonna be benefiting us anyways.
All of my clothes have baby juice on them because I've been getting so many baby juice facials recently. And now I literally have nothing to wear. I have definitely been neglecting my washing so hard. So I've been just so busy getting facials. And now I'm debating if I just rock an outfit covered in baby juice. But I would get so many weird looks because it's really obvious.
This is absolutely disgusting. I think you guys understand what she means by baby juice. That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
Came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're so beautiful." I said, "Thank you, I'm married." He's like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "I have 3 kids." And he said, "No, you're lying." I'm like, "Nope." And then he kept walking. It worked.
This is exactly because a man is still willing to flirt with you but doesn't want to take on any financial responsibility. A man cares about his pockets way more than he cares about a woman.
I got a question. As a mother, what would make you keep your...
I think a lot of single mothers would agree to what I'm about to say. But me as a mother, one reason why my child's father is not allowed around my daughter ever is once you prove to me that you are a harm to me, you prove to me that you are a harm to your daughter, even if you've never laid a finger on her. And on top of that, if you can neglect a woman during her most vulnerable stage in life called pregnancy, you do not need to be around your child. And I'm saying this out of respect and not out of bitterness, because a lot of the time, a lot of people take a single mother's post, twist it to fit their narrative and call her bitter. But a lot of single mothers are not keeping their kids away from someone. They are protecting their child away from someone who is a harm and who is not a safe place for that child. Because if you can neglect a child mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially, you do not need to see your kid at all.
Now, I'm not going to discredit or assume any of the stuff she's been through. Maybe she has been through some crazy things in the past with his baby father. However, I do have to say, there were most likely red flags prior that you could have assumed from, which you should have realized you probably shouldn't be getting pregnant from a man like this. If this man is as bad as she say he is, then you should have been more selective.
My kids, let me get this straight. A 15-year-old is not a kid. A 15-year-old is a teenager. You can't say someone's into kids when they were asking news from a teenager. Because kids and teenagers are two different...
I have no idea what this guy is trying to argue and why he's exposing himself all over social media. This is so stupid.
I miss them niggas back from the 80s and 90s that used to beg for the pussy. They used to, beg for that pussy. Baby, please, for the pussy. Like, you niggas want to be so nonchalant and so calm, and I'ma calmly not give you no pussy. Like, why would I want to invest years and months and days of my time, and if I leave, your chest ain't gonna hurt? I don't even want to leave for real. I just want to know that if I leave, you gonna be bothered. I'm an important factor in your life. Like, nigga, if you just let me walk out the door, I'm not an important factor to your life. Like, what the fuck? Like, who want what?
I also miss the women back in the 80s and 90s, the same women that would never give themselves up so easily and give up themselves like it's candy. Nowadays, a man doesn't have to work hard to sleep with a woman. Back in the day, he did. He actually had to have a good job and actually so they can provide. Now these women are making it so easy, so why should a man even try and chase you?
I have zero shame in telling a man that after 3 months, you are paying my bill, and if you're not, bye-bye.
Women.
Do you want marriage?
I don't care.
But what do you want though? I just want long-term love. Like,
Oh, okay.
the piece of paper, like the legal status, look around. Like, if you could just get divorced whenever you want to, then what is the point of the vows?
Now, unless it's due to your religious beliefs, I actually do agree with this guy. But even if your religion still wants you to be married, don't get the government involved. Because why are they in your life when it comes to you and your relationship?
I'm pregnant, but my husband doesn't know that. What? Being your husband, he will have the responsibility to take care of your child, even if he is aware that he is not the dad? Nobody can question you, and the law is there to support you? What law? Okay, maybe it'll make sense if I read the whole thing. As a precaution, frame some false case against your husband so that if he plans to move legally, you can counter it with this. Contact any female lawyer and make sure she is a feminist so that she can help you more sincerely. If he acts more smart, then go for a divorce and claim good alimony and maintenance so that he can't marry again with his financial capability. Being a feminist, I wish you all success for your fight against the men. What? This is a joke, right?
And now it's clips like these that make me really lose faith in humanity and pretty much expose feminism. It's not even a joke anymore that feminism is the root of all evil at this point. How do women like this truly exist? All because what? They simply hate men? Goes to show that feminism isn't about equality, but about how to use a man. Clips like these absolutely infuriate me, and once again goes to the point why every single man should get a DNA test, because you have no idea who your girl really is until you find out.
And asked if you could give me $5 on Cash App.
Why would I do that?
I'll send you a video.
I will.
Why are you squirting video?
So $5 for a squirting video.
Yeah.
That's what you doing with video Thursday night?
Huh?
Ain't no fucking way.
So instead of this woman working a job that pays $15 to $20 an hour, she's begging for money on whatever this app is. Absolutely so sad.
For those with no roster, 0 relationships, 0 situationships, and just a dry, ice cold phone, what is there to do? Like, what do you guys do with your spare time? Because I have nothing to do. I'm sitting in silence.
If you need a relationship just because you're bored, in my opinion, you're not dating for the right reason. If you really have nothing else to do and you're just sitting in silence in your car, either go work more or develop a skill or just go to the gym. It's not that difficult.
Question. Would you say I'm fat or chubby?
I plead the fifth.
What?
I plead the fifth.
Get back to your stream. Good night.
What?
I'm gonna see you later, bro.
Someone said obese? Nah.
Yeah, good night. Yeah, bye, yeah.
What?
Have an amazing rest of
I mean, he asked the question, why is he surprised with the response? Is he trying to fish for compliment? Or is genuinely curious what he stands at?
Hey, what's the farthest you driving for a sneaky link?
What now?
What's the farthest you driving for a sneaky link?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, man.
Like, what's the farthest you driving to go get you some, you know what I'm saying, some cake?
Cake?
Yeah.
Now, what cake are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like a female, bro.
I'm ordained, sir. May the Lord be with you.
To the back, then it's back to the right, to the left, mop it up, clean it up, great cup.
This man has his priorities. I can't hate him for it. I'd rather have a man like this, and one who's focused on his career, than one who isn't and just sleeps around.
Before the show, there was a negotiation here that you not wear your sunglasses.
There was no such thing. Liars.
Okay, that's cool. So, look, you've been kind of trolling this whole time. I'm not going to make a big thing of it, but like, you just keep trolling. You've now put on your sunglasses. We asked you very politely before the show not to.
Very polite.
Don't make a scene. Just leave.
I don't really want to stay here.
Okay, that's fine. Just we need a little video.
I just gotta record you going up.
No.
It's okay, well, it doesn't matter. You can't
Don't.
punch me, so please just stop.
Yeah.
No video.
Keep your hands off. Hey. Keep your hands off of him. What are you doing? Leave. What are you doing? Trying to punch him?
She like hit you or?
She'd like grab the phone.
Oh, she was trying, because Nick started recording, so she tried to grab his phone.
Yeah.
It's like, look, we got.
Throwing punches.
Did she try to punch you, Nick, or?
I don't know if she tried to punch me.
It kind of looked like it, but it was a pathetic effort.
It was, I mean, it was like someone who's never punched before who's trying to throw a punch.
She broke your necklace, Nick?
Yeah, she grabbed my necklace and ripped it.
How much does it cost? I'll replace it.
Now the thing is, sadly, women like this will still get a bunch of attention from social media because she's doing this to advertise her OnlyFans account. So men will be like, who is this girl trying to cause commotion on this show? Let me check out her page. Wait, she has an OnlyFans account. And some guys will actually sadly subscribe. This is just a tactic to get a bunch of attention.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first...
What? Wait a second. If I'm doing this math right, she wants me to spend $100 on the first date. Do you know how much that is? That's 4 large Mountain Dew Baja Blasts, 12 crunchy tacos, 2 nacho cheese Doritos Locos tacos, 4 Mexican pizzas, 2 cinnamon twists, 2 grilled cheese burritos, 3 cheese chicken flatbread melts, 2 Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch Nacho Cheeses, 1 Stacker, and a Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme. How much Taco Bell do you plan on eating on this first date? Also, I probably should adjust this and add another Stacker and another Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme. I don't want to go looking cheap like I'm trying to split the...
Now I'm honestly going to take it a step even further. In my opinion, the best kind of dates are just trying to get to know someone, like a coffee date or even a walk in the park, somewhere simple. The first day is trying to see if you're even physically attracted to them and see if you even like their personality. There's no reason to spend any kind of money on them or trying to at least eat food, because the last thing you care about is how the food tastes and actually about who the person really is.
Listen, he called me pretty, but I will not take that compliment because the homeless guy at the gas station literally said he is honored to be breathing the same air as me. So you know what? I am not settling for less.
And this is exactly why a bunch of women have a huge ego, simply because they are getting attention left and right.
Yo, check this shit out. So, my husband just found out 3 kids I birthed are not biologically his. And I have a friend who is going through something similar like this. He's in a mental hospital right now because he chose a mental hospital over murder-suicide. My solution? Mandatory paternity tests, because 33% of men are all raising children who are not theirs. 33%.
Now, in my last video I made about DNA tests going wrong, I actually did bring this up. Apparently there was another clip that I showed that said 40% of all DNA tests end up being not the father. But I knew there was still a percentage that was untested, and I guess the percentage is 33%. 1/3 of all kids don't belong to their father. How is this not on like the front page of news right now? How are women not being held accountable for this? If a man took advantage of a woman in any kind of way, he'd face jail time. But if a woman takes advantage of a man, it's perfectly fine? Once again, my cue to everyone. If there's 10,000 people watching this video, I can definitely save some of you guys by saying, please go get DNA tests. Because without a doubt, some of you guys that are watching have no idea if that kid is even yours. And it's a sad reality. But that's just my opinion, guys. Leave your opinions down below about this last clip, because that does wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.